What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, joining you live from my bedroom today. Now in today's video I want to talk a little bit about being a lone wolf and why I like being a lone wolf, what the advantages are. For those of you out there, a lot of you that watch my kind of videos, you know, self-help, personal development, a lot of you guys are going to be the more lone wolf, introverted types of people. And maybe if you do have a friendship group, you find that you're not able to be your fully authentic self, and you find yourself still watching these videos, and you're maybe considering living a bit more of the lone wolf type lifestyle and breaking away from the pack. So in today's video I want to talk about what the advantages are of being a lone wolf from my personal perspective. Just to encourage you, to motivate you, inspire you to see the time that you spend alone as being a good thing and not a bad thing. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be completely antisocial and cut everyone out from your life. That's not what I'm talking about. But there are certain advantages to spending a lot of time on your own, which I'm going to be going over today. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dean-Bryson. I'm an online mindset and fitness coach, and I release a video every single Wednesday talking about an area of my life, something that I've experienced. I hope that you resonate with it and you can learn something from it. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then subscribe to my channel, click that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first reason I like being a lone wolf is because it makes me more independent. More independence equals more confidence and more competence, right? So if you're able to go off and do things on your own, you're able to do the things that you would want to do with other people, like go to the cinema or go to the bars, or you know, go traveling, whatever it is that you want to do. If you are able to do those things on your own and you don't rely on other people, you know, that is going to improve your confidence, your self-esteem and your self-image, because it allows you to know that you don't need other people, and that is really important. Okay, so the second advantage of being a lone wolf is more freedom. Okay, I've always been a very free-spirited person. I feel most alive when I'm doing new things. I'm meeting new people, I'm having new experiences, you know, I'm going to new places, new environments. And as a lone wolf and someone that's built a lot of confidence in myself in being alone and doing those things, it's meant that I've gone traveling for 6 months. You know, I've met so many new people over the course of my life, and that brings a great sense of excitement and enjoyment and interest in my life. I don't like feeling trapped. I don't like conforming. I don't like having to do the same thing over and over again. I don't like routine. That isn't for me. I find myself getting very bored and very depressed if I'm living life in that way. So that for me is another advantage of being a lone wolf, because you can go off, you can do your own thing, and you don't have to feel guilty or feel like you're upsetting anyone else, because you're quite happy to go off and do stuff on your own. Okay, so the third advantage of being a lone wolf is I feel like it allows you to become deeper. You embrace your depth, and you understand that there are complexities in life, that not everything in life is smooth sailing. There are different nuances, and you know that, like, it makes you think about things from a wider perspective and makes you ask bigger questions. So the more time you spend alone, probably the more likely it is that you're going to have an existential crisis, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing, because it means that you an old part of you dies and you start to discover a new part of yourself, which could become even more powerful than the old version. Okay, when you are able to go deeper with yourself, it also means that you can go deeper with other people. You can have deeper, more meaningful relationships. Now, for myself, I don't really like having too much small talk, despite the fact that I'm a personal trainer and I speak to new people every single day. I don't necessarily enjoy it that much. I enjoy obviously meeting new people, but I enjoy more having deep and meaningful conversations. Now, that doesn't mean to say that I don't like being silly, I don't like having fun, but for me, something that's personally very valuable is having really strong, solid, meaningful relationships with people that you can feel like you can fully rely on and fully trust. Okay, so the fourth advantage of being a lone wolf is more growth. So since I've been a little kid, I've always had very big goals and very big dreams, and I never really felt like I fit in too much with other people, and as I got older, the more I became consciously aware of that, because I never seemed to be too concerned with standing out from the crowd and going after my goals and dreams, even if it made me stand out. As you can see with like doing a YouTube video and you're having a YouTube channel, for example, it's not the thing that a lot of people do, but in terms of doing it, I wasn't concerned about doing it. I wasn't concerned about having judgment from other people, and one of the main reasons for that is because I'm a lone wolf. I don't have a friendship group. I don't have a pack. I like to, meet lots of new people, and it doesn't mean that I don't spend time with people. I still meet up with people, but I don't consider myself to be part of a friendship group or a clique. And I think sometimes being part of one of those can hold you back and stop you from chasing after your goals, because you are afraid of standing out. You're afraid of your friends judging you or criticizing you and not encouraging you. I hope that's not the case, and I hope you have amazing friends that are really encouraging and supportive of you going after your goals, but I know for myself that isn't always the case. Okay, so the final advantage of being a lone wolf is that you have more energy. Now, because I am quite introverted and because I don't necessarily like talking too much, I find it quite draining. Being a lone wolf means I preserve my energy. I'm also a very highly sensitive and emotional person. I can often feel when someone isn't quite themselves or isn't feeling great. And as I've said, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm constantly surrounded by a lot of people. And often people that are going to the gym, they're going there for a reason. They're going there because maybe they're stressed or they're not feeling so great and they want to make themselves feel better. And I can pick up a lot on people's energies and how they're feeling, and so when I'm not in the gym, I like to spend a lot of time on my own, really to recharge and to work towards the things that bring me happiness and fulfillment within my own life. Another thing is that people often are addicted to their own misery. They're addicted to their own problems. And as much as you may think that a change is going to be good for someone, it doesn't necessarily mean that they want that change and they're willing to put the work in, the effort in towards making that change happen. Some people are just quite happy with their life and how it is for them. So with that being said, you can't change other people, you can only change yourself, and that's why being a lone wolf can be beneficial, because it means that you get a lot of time to work and change yourself, change aspects of yourself that you think are weak or that you don't like, so that you can become a more competent, happy and successful individual. Okay, so there's some of the advantages of being a lone wolf. Now, what I want to clarify is that I know a lot of you guys out there will already be lone wolves, spend a lot of time on your own, And whilst being a lone wolf can have its advantages, it can also have its disadvantages. It can be very lonely, it can be quite depressing at times. You can also become complacent and comfortable because you're not putting yourself out there socially, you're not trying to meet new people, you're not trying to make new connections, and that can actually limit your growth. So whilst being a lone wolf can be a good thing, you still need to put yourself out there socially to a certain extent. No man is an island, so I wouldn't recommend being a social recluse and spending all day wanking and playing Dungeons and Dragons. But that's all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are a lone wolf and you want to find a bit of a tribe, then come join in with my Discord group. I'll leave the link in the comment box below, the description box below. And yeah, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.